Hey guys, what's going on? It's Annie, and today I have an unboxing to do from Poli. I actually filmed an unboxing a couple weeks ago from Tyler, but he sent the wrong mold. I ordered a 32mm P3 and he sent a P4 instead. And yeah, he basically just sent another deck to make up for it. I ended up deleting the footage for the previous unboxing I did. I had to format my cards for a project I was filming, and I totally forgot that the unboxing was on there. But I think it's okay, like I have this unboxing to do, so yeah, let's get right into this. I opened my window, so I just hope it's not too noisy. So we got some Poli vinyls, Shida grip, and the board. It's a hero graphic. I saw this graphic and I really wanted to get it. I mainly got a Poli because I just wanted a new Poli deck. Like, I just haven't had a new Poli in a while, and I've always liked Tyler's shape. Like, I've always liked his boards, specifically the P3. The P4 is definitely way too high for me, really defined dips. And actually for a while, the P3 probably would have been too high for me too, but recently I've been riding this Yang deck, which is like I think it's a pretty high shape. Like, it's a medium probably. Like, the concave is pretty flat, but the kicks are like medium. The dips aren't defined, so I don't really know. I would guess this is a medium. I would classify it as a medium. But yeah, you can never go wrong with a Poli, not a P3. Or a P4, I guess, if you like high shapes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I might do a giveaway with it. I'll just ask Tyler if he's cool with that. But yeah, I thought I'd set this board up. I think it looks so cool. I just love the blue. Like, it's like a faint blue color. Just wanted to show you a close-up of this graphic. The top ply. The plies are just like all maple apart from the top one. But I just love this graphic. Really like the color combos. It's a very simple graphic, I'd say, and yeah. Pretty much from the moment I knew I was getting a Poli again, I started like thinking about what I wanted to set it up with. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for wheels, but for trucks, I have some BRTs that I didn't actually purchase like as a whole. So these hangers are actually from Brendan, Pizza Lunchable. Actually, he's just called Box Lunch now. I bought a set of BRTs from him, and the base plates just weren't working out for me. So I threw them away. I used Vortex base plates instead. But ever since like I've been riding BRTs, I just like really enjoy them. And I'm glad I kept these hangers too. But the problem was I didn't have BRT base plates to go with it. So I bought some base plates from Black River. Didn't realize that the Black River base plates didn't come with pivot cups. So I bought some pivot cups from GuaiGuaiChai. These are just like the classic ones, but I got them in white instead of like the normal orange they come in. Oh, and for bushings, I'm of course using some Zane shit bushings. They're the extra softs. I actually have some purple and also some red bushings, but I want to use the purple ones. I haven't used the purple ones at all, actually. So, by the way, I'm really sorry if the lighting isn't great. I don't have a light set up and it's a pretty cloudy day. I hope this lighting is okay. Before I started my Instagram, I didn't realize Poli had become this sort of like hype company. He's been around for a long time. Pretty much when I first started fingerboarding, he was already around. When I started my fingerboard Instagram, I realized, oh wow, a lot of people like Poli now too. And yeah, I thought that was really awesome. Hang on, let me show you the old decks that I have. The first ever Poli I got was this Cat Cruiser, and it is a 37mm at its widest. I saw this on Skylar Rippey's channel, Shredding with Fingers. He doesn't make videos anymore, but he saw his videos up. I saw his Poli unboxing, and I like just loved the graphic he had. Unfortunately, when I decided to buy one, they didn't have the graphic that he had. So I bought the Galaxy Cat instead. I remember it was something like 25 bucks. And with shipping, it was 30. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's a paper graphic. It was a top split ply too. At the time, that was pretty much what Tyler was doing. He was every like board. It was all maple, and then the top was a top split. Much later, he, I think, became a lot bigger and started making more boards. I think he went through a time of like not making boards anymore, but when he came back, you probably would have seen this on my channel, but I bought this cruiser, and this is like closer to what Skylar Rippey had, the board itself. It's a much smaller cruiser. It is a P3, it's a P3 cruiser. It's a custom, but yeah, I've had this set up pretty much since I got it, and I've never unset it up, and I don't ever plan to unset it up. It's a perfect cruiser for me. Like I just love this shape. Yeah, I love it. And then alongside this, he actually sent me a free board, which I still have, but I sanded down the graphic. It was a Child's Play graphic. I sanded down the graphic because I want to try and shape this into a 32 millimeter. I think this is a 33. So I want to try and shape it into a 32 and put like a custom graphic on there myself. But yeah, pretty much like I just wanted to buy a new Poli Deck because I haven't actually written like a normal popsicle shape from them in a while. Like even when he sent me this graphic, I wrote it for a couple months. The graphic was starting to come off, so I stopped writing it, and I exclusively only use this board. Wow, look at that. Look at how big this board is in comparison. I don't know when this video is going to come out, but I suddenly remembered that the featured writer of the month, this month, in January, Zach FB, one of his utmost favorite like companies is Poli. He has so many Polis, and every time he would like unbox a Poli, I'd be like, oh dang, I wish I bought a new Poli too. Trucks are set up. This is actually my first set of like all chrome BRTs. So he did send some tape, but I'm going to put some black velvet on it instead because I know for sure I will keep the setup for a while. I'm sure for a lot of people this is going to feel like a waste of tape, but I actually have an entire bag of just China tape that I get very cheap from GuaiGuaiChai. I'm pretty sure he just sends it to me like wholesale. I don't really know like how he sells it to me, but anyway, it's really cheap, so I just like buy an entire stack. I used to do this a lot. I stopped doing it for a while, but I would take like China tape and put it on a board first to see if I liked it, and then if I really enjoyed the board, I would switch to black velvet because I don't want to waste black velvet on a board that I don't find enjoyable to ride. I really don't think this is my best grip job. I don't know what happened, but I have very jaggedy edges. It will still ride the same. And now I just need to put the bolts in and the trucks. Using the Vortex snake screws as always. I'm using the light blue, like turquoise ones. I think it goes well with the board. For wheels, I'm of course gonna put on a set of cartwheels. I think I have a set of minis in here. So I'll use those. Yes, I have one set of minis left. I used to think that my favorite cartwheels were the classics with the V3s. At least I thought it was going to be the classics, but the more I use them, the more I actually like the minis. Like I think the minis are my favorite size and shape. On my Yang deck I have the classics. Yeah, I don't know. I think in general I prefer the minis. I also totally forgot to take setup photos of this, so I'm gonna do a couple of flat ground tricks and then I'll probably take some photos. Okay, so the Zainship bushings haven't been broken in yet. Like I said, I never used them prior to setting this board up. Every element of the trucks haven't been broken in yet. Like the pivot cup hasn't been broken in, bushings haven't been broken in, so the trucks are feeling a little stiff right now. But yeah, with time, this board is probably gonna end up being one of my favorites in my rotation. Right now, my favorite in my rotation is for sure my Yang. think these two are great. I also really love my Lucid. This one has ducky tape on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some setup photos with this. After that, I'll film some clips and that will be the end of the video. But I hope you enjoyed this very simple unboxing. I just wanted to film something for Poli because I haven't done a video with them for years. Like, oh, actually since 2020, not too long ago. Yeah, I just really like this company. I really like their boards. So yeah, just wanted to make a little video. Thank you again to Tyler for making it right and sending me the extra P3. Like I said, I'll try and do a giveaway with the P4 if Tyler is okay with it. By the time this video comes out, I would have already done like my Black River giveaway. It's still incredible to me that I was doing a giveaway with Black River. That's actually insane. I don't know how I'm ever going to top that, but I don't think that matters. I just wanted to give back to the community and Black River was so down to do it. But anyway, I digress. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Stay till the end for some clips and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.